Today's our webinar is about how to set up a smart building automation system. So the topic for our webinar today is smart building automation. We will define the concept of a smart building with examples and benefits that automation will bring. Then we will take a look at different products that ICP-DAS offers for smart building automation. Also, we will briefly touch security and remote monitoring of smart buildings. ICP-DAS was established in 1993. Our headquarters is located in Hsinchu, Taiwan. ICP-DAS USA was launched in 2001 to support North and South American markets. Most of our products are RoHS compliant, which means they are lab-free. So what is smart building? So smart buildings deliver useful building service that make occupants productive. For example, illumination, thermal comfort, air quality, physical security, and many more. The environment impact over the building life cycle. Reaching the vision requires adding intelligence from the beginning of design phase through to the end of the building useful life. Smart building use information technology during operation to connect a variety of subsystems. For example, it has internet, lighting, elevator, security monitoring, fire control, which typically operate independently, so that these systems can share information to optimize total building performance. So they are all connected and responsive to the smart power grid, and they interact with the building operator or control room to allow them to have a better management of the building. On a smaller scale, there are smart homes as well, where the homeowner can integrate the different systems in their own home to have a higher level of comfort and security at home. For example, we may have lighting control, climate control, water and gas control, home theater, heating, AC, and etc. When designing a smart building, the designers need to take into account the different equipment that will be needed, the protocols to communicate with all those equipment, and the network infrastructure needed. On the next slides, we'll start exploring the different portals of ICP-DAS available for smart building automation, so that they can integrate with different equipment, control unit, sensor device in general. So the HA401 is an intercom host that supports security control. It uses advanced automated control, database software, computer network communication technology, and building message management that can combine with a smart home system to achieve intelligent indoor control. Also, the HA401 provides support for a number of standard communication protocols, such as Modbus RTU, Modbus TCP, that can communicate with SCADA software. Next one is the IWS-4201 There is a Windows CE7 based Indusoft PAC. It has a 10.4-inch LCD touchscreen flat panel display and can be used for HMI and control application. User can display SCADA HMI on the screen as well. And the touch panel has an IP65 rating as well. In buildings with different floors and large area, it's more convenient to use remote module for sensors and actuator compared with the traditional systems where all the controls is centralized and every sensor needs to be wired to the central location. Just like the picture on the bottom right. We ICP does provide Modbus RTU remote I/O module to connect with your analog I/O, digital I/O, so that user can easily integrate all the sensors and able to read in a central location. We also have a tiny series, the TM and the TET module. So this one is our Modbus TCP remote I/O module. So in newer building with a capable Ethernet network available, this is a good option to use the Modbus TCP remote I/O module. We also have a PoE version, Power over Ethernet, and DC string cabling version in some of the models. The DGW-521 is a communication gateway between Modbus RTU, DCON, and the DALI protocol. DALI, D-A-L-I, stands for Digital Addressable Lighting Interface. So the DGW-521 allows a controller to access DALI device by providing free interface that enable conversation from RS-485, RS-232, or USB to DALI. DALI is an international standard for lighting control interface, and it is suitable for lighting system covering small areas. For indoor motion detection, especially for security purposes, the PIR-130 motion and temperature sensor module can be used. And it can configure to automatically switch on the light if motion is detected. The PIR-130 module includes one channel passive infrared sensor that is able to detect infrared rays generated by human within a range approximately 8 meters in diameter with a 360-degree coverage area. The PIR module also includes one channel temperature sensor that can be used to measure room temperature, or it can be configured to activate a fire alarm if the temperature is too high. So another option for temperature measuring are the DL series. They can also measure CO and CO2 and able to show on the 2.8-inch display. They can store up to 450,000 records with dates and timestamps. And with web-based configuration interface, we also provide free software utility, iOS or Android app to be able to monitor the data. In the building and homes, there are a lot of equipment that can be controlled with an infrared IR controller. So the IR712 and IR310RM is a universal IR learning remote module which can learn infrared remote commands and control electronic devices such as your TV, AC, a projector, or any device with IR capability. The IR310-RM is a 10 channels high power relay module. So this one, the relay module can switch up to 10 amps low. The application field can be manual or automatic power switch, light scenario control, and energy conversioning. So you can use your touchpad, controller, or just a simple PC to send a command to IR310 in order to trigger infrared signal to turn on or off AC, TV, DVD player. Due to high price of utility services, energy monitoring is a topic most buildings are dealing with right now, as they need to control the usage or to avoid high bills. We bring the most powerful, cost-effective, advanced smart power meter series that give access to real-time electric usage for power management. So our PM3000 series can be applied to low voltage to high voltage measuring and enable the user to obtain reliable and accurate energy consumption reading in real time. Our smart power meters are equipped with a clip-on CT to measure the input currents up to 400 amps. It also supports Modbus RTU, Modbus TCP, or CAN open protocols for easy integration. So we also have the PMC 5151, which is our power meter concentrator that allows connection up to our PM3000 series through RS-485 or Ethernet to read the power data of device measured by the power meter. And also it can log power values into the built-in storage. So the security in smart building is another important feature. So the system in the building must be controlled to access the different area of the building, intrusion detection, CCTV network. So the ICANN 116 is an industrial LED display that is suitable for indoor area, provides a single line of 8 Unicode characters for multiple language or 16 ASCII characters. It indicates different degrees of importance of the message. For example, you can use it to tell the occupants of the building, so they need to maybe a fire emergency or evacuate message due to emergency. With an open user interface and ability to display real-time data, it can be installed in different indoor space, including shopping mall, railway station, or industrial area. You can also connect to Modbus controller, such as the DL302 also. It can display the real-time CO2 and or CO, or just temperature readings on the screen as well. Okay, our touchpad TBT series is a touchpad that designed for home and building automation application with features like a high resolution touchscreen, a real-time clock, and a variety of communication interface. The TPD series can be used for temperature display and control, to turn on or off lights, or with dimmer, keypad for security systems, etc. It also comes with 3 different sizes: 2.8 inch, 4.3 inch, and 7-inch display. With the popularity of Wi-Fi network and Internet of Things, that brings every device connected nowadays. Our Wi-Fi data acquisition products provide an easy way to incorporate wireless connectivities into monitoring and control systems. Okay. Zigbee is another option for wireless I/O in smart buildings. Zigbee defines a general purpose, inexpensive mesh network for industrial control, building automation, and home automation. Zigbee uses low data rate and a low power consumption and works with small package device. So it can actually travel further than Wi-Fi and more powerful than Wi-Fi. BACNet is a communication protocol for building automation and control networks. It is designed to allow communication of building automation and control system for applications such as heating, ventilating, HVAC, lighting control, access control, and fire detection system. We provide BACNet Converter so that the equipment with BACNet can be controlled with any of our controllers or other controllers with Modbus protocol. Another protocol will be the M-Bus, or also called meter bus. It is the European standard for remote reading of gas meter, heat meter, or other electricity meters. This bus fulfills the special requirements of remotely power or battery-driven systems. With our M-Bus converter, the data can be read directly into SCADA to have a real-time data of the meters. So the last module I want to show will be the M4132 module. It is designed for remote maintenance solution with voice streaming. The voice streaming and pair connection. The pair connection means that the user can operate a remote comport device through the TCP/IP protocol, just like a local comport, and the voice streaming means the user can talk to the remote operator while operating remote comlink device. Okay, that's all I want to show you today. Thank you all for attending our webinar. Please feel free to ask any question you may have. Okay, let me see. Okay, I saw two questions with. Okay, the first question is about the HA401, I believe. Actually, this one, IWS-4201-CE7 Indusoft PAC. Question is, with the HMI IP65 rating, does it mean it can be used outside a panel without any covering from sun or rain? So only the panel is IP65 rating. So behind the panel, you should have some kind of enclosure. Of course, I won't recommend putting outside with sun or rain at all time. It's better to put it inside an enclosure or have some shade. Then the next question, on PM3133, is there a way to virtually see what the readings are? And can it measure voltage, current, power, frequency, power factor, voltage, current, imbalance, and TXD? Okay, actually I can show you our PM3133. You can go to our website. Go to one of them. If you look at the data sheet, you can see what this module can actually measure. So those are all the measurements you can measure using the power meter, including the RMS voltage, RMS current, active power, active energy, apparent power, apparent energy, reactive power, which is the power triangle, and power factor and the frequency. So yes, yeah, I believe this it can measure all the reading you put in the question. Let me see if there's some more questions. Okay, so next question. Power meters module have UL or CSA certification? Yeah, at this point, our power meter don't have this certification. But our power meter have CE and FCC certification. Okay, I don't see any other question at this point. So if you have any other question, you can email us or call us. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn to get the most updates in industrial automation. See you next time, maybe next month. Thank you all for attending.